so boom, here is some new age deceit for y'all. You know that whole become the observer thing, right? Like you do actually have to do that. But that's getting sold as enlightenment. Bro, that's one part. Yo, understand that like that whole becoming the observer thing, right? That's for the first part of this whole entire big thing that you're supposed to be doing on this mug. You feel me? Because the observer, right, that's your soul, whatnot. You feel me? And that tends to be buried inside your unconscious level of awareness, what's something called the unconscious mind. But there's no unconscious mind. Because to have an unconscious and conscious mind would be would imply that there's more than one mind. No, there's only one mind, different levels. Like there's only one house, different levels. There's not mad houses. You feel me? It's only one house, one mind, different levels, not multiple minds. So with that being said, right, you can make everything within inside your mind fully aware. And guess what? You'll start realizing that your mind goes beyond this. You feel me? And the reason why they say that the universe is like a freaking hologram is because like when you cut, like for example, let's say that there's a big picture, right, of an apple. If I cut the hologram right into a smaller piece, it's not going to be like it's a apple. It's not going to be like it's a half an apple, half an apple. No, it's going to be there's going to be just a smaller image of another apple. So look at how holograms work. Like if I cut a picture of an apple in half, bro, it's just going to be another freaking apple. It's not going to be half an apple. It's what a holographic universe is like. So you could be inside of a mind while having a quote unquote mind or thinking process because you do the same thing inside your dreams. Okay? You go inside your dreams, inside your mind, but you can still think inside your dreams. Oh, same thing here. So with that being said, you can become aware of everything within inside of quote unquote your mind, which is really just the mind. People have to redefine these things, they don't understand it. So with that being said, right? Understand this. The observer tends to be locked inside your unconscious level of awareness, meaning that usually you act impulsively and blah 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 blah, and you're not fully observing your thinking process. You feel me? When you start observing your thinking process, you're like, oh, there's a voice in my head. I can control what it says. I can start doing things, blah 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 blah. But you could go beyond that and observe your own awareness. That's literally becoming the observer. You could just simply just observe. You feel me? Now from there you do that because a lot of the stuff that you be thinking about is just like it's garbage and stuff. So you learn how to stop observing that. And once you become the observer, once you get control of your awareness, now you choose what to actually observe. You see, becoming the observer means to gain control over your intelligence and willpower. And when you have that, you have control over your intellect, your thoughts and emotions. And when you have that, you can fully create inside this world because your thoughts and emotions will dictate your actions. So with that being said, right, to become the observer is not to just hit enlightenment. It's just always just, yeah, I'm going to observe. It's to become the observer and say, holy shoot. You see, I almost cursed. I caught it. You could be like, oh, crap. Yeah, we'll say that. You could be like, oh, crap. I can actually observe. I could choose what I want to look at. Like animals, right? They can't just choose to just, oh, let me not be in fight or flight mode. No, they can't do that because the observer stepped inside their unconscious level of mind. You feel me? So with that being said, that's where they're observing. They're unconscious observing. You feel me? But as a human, we could be like, oh, hold up, I don't have to act like that. I don't gotta be in fight or flight. I don't gotta choose to start emotion. You feel me? So it's a new age deceit to think that becoming the observer and only observing is the enlightenment. You feel me? Now, technically, it is enlightenment, but it's being sold in the wrong way. You feel me? People are giving a half truth to this stuff because becoming the observer is great because then you can literally have control over your intelligence and willpower. But it's like you gotta be understanding of what that actually means. People want to become the observer and just observe the whole entire time. Like, why do you want to just observe and that's like no? You're here for a reason. Observe this and get full control over this and what you're supposed to be doing. I'm not saying control people and like become just a ruler of the world unless your really just supposed to and you're gonna do some beneficial things. But it's like my point is getting full control over yourself because if you like understand that when you do expand your awareness, bro, you do get weird. Things become weird with how you link up to reality. Like how in your dreams, how you link up to reality, things get weird when you open yourself up. You feel me? You become aware, you're like, oh, I'm dreaming. Same thing happens here. Like I'm telling you, like I'm not saying you're just gonna bust out flying, but some people already have. You could think that's a joke. You could think that I'm playing. I don't really care. You feel me? People do that. You feel me? It's like people fly. You know, like they do. Some people do it more casually than you think, and it don't just be monks. You feel me? A lot of times it be people who, And don't be nice people who be fine all the time, bro. I hope y'all know that, bro. There's a reason why witches was on that freaking broom flying. Witches are real. You feel me? It's just that it's not the witches that you be thinking about. You feel me? A lot of witches don't even look at how you think witches look, bro. You feel me? And that's on purpose. Because a lot of, you know oh boy. I'm not even gonna go there, bro. You feel me? You're gonna be like, we're not gonna go there. Different video. So yeah, bro. Becoming the observer is like is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be able to just observe. Oh, I want to observe my thoughts. Oh, I want to observe this emotion. Oh, I want to observe this dimension. Oh, I want to observe this intelligence over there or this being over here. Or I want to observe. Or I want to observe everything. Or I want to observe nothing. You should have the choice over that. That's what it's supposed to be. And then that's how you gain free will. People don't have free will because they're stuck at the intellect. You feel me? And that's why people be saying you don't have free will because people are getting stuck at the intellect. Yeah, at that level you don't have free will. You can't choose what you observe. You're just an impulsive being. You know, you can't choose anything. You feel me? When you choose what you want to observe, then you could be like, oh, I want to be up here, down there. It's amazing. It's amazing. But don't just get stuck looking at nothing and be like, oh yeah, it's great. You know.